Hey, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, Just Tanisha. Today, I wanted to try the special they have at Taco Bell. It's the $3 steak cheesy melt burrito. I hope I remembered it right. Now, I took a few bites because I wanted to know, the aspect of it before I went on camera. It's pretty spicy. So let's see if it still has a little kick to it. The next time I bite into it, let's see. Okay, so I'm spilling stuff. Excuse me. No, I didn't plan on all that going on. But to me, I don't know the ingredients per se, but it seemed like it has some kind of creamy sauce. I taste the rice in it, the steak. I added some mild sauce to it. Not bad. They have a different one. I think that one's called Chipotle. I think Chipotle would probably have even more of a spice to it. So I didn't want to try that one right offhand. I wanted to try this one because I felt this one might be a little bit more milder. So. Yeah, it tastes nice. It doesn't have any bean in it from what I can taste. I had opened it like a little bit to see, because I thought maybe it had the chips, like some of the ones you get, they have like the, I think that's the Chipotle one that has like the red chip in it or whatever. So, where is he going? Like, it's a big parking lot. Yeah, it's like every time I think I'm alone, you're never alone. You are not alone, because there's always somebody parking nearby. And you're looking like, why? Tell me why. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah. So, I'm going to keep eating on it. I hope everyone's doing okay. Let's see. Because I put the sauce on on the side. I didn't want to put it on the actual thing because I didn't want to distort the actual taste. But when I first bit into it, yeah, it does have a kick. So, well, good. It's good. The burrito part itself is nice and cooked. I once worked at a Taco Bell years ago. My position was to be an assistant manager, but you still have to learn the aspects of, keeping the food temperature controlled and, all the ins and out of everything. And I thought it was a cool staff. Yeah, so I enjoyed my time. I didn't do it too long. Once my grandmother had passed, I didn't. I just needed time. At least a few brief moments to myself. Plus, they had an issue about, well, I'm not going there. I no longer work there, so it doesn't even matter. But cool staff. And food is always great. Nice and hot. I just remember when I had to put the burrito on the grill. So when you in there, right? And me, I want to know. I don't mind like somebody give me some paperwork to read upon. I like that avenue as well, but I don't want somebody to show me, and I don't want you to show me from afar. And then I'm just going to be like, yeah, like I know what the hell. So, I'm watching. So, when it was my time to make burrito, you got to put all the stuff in it just like this. Like this right here, right? This is a prime example. So, you got the burrito, and more than likely, they probably put the meat down first. Because I don't even remember. It has been so many years ago. That's probably been over... probably over 20 something years. But I'm quite sure the concept haven't changed when it comes down to making burgers and all that kind of stuff. You always start with the base, and then you add on. So from what I can see right here, the meat goes down first, and then they more than likely added the rice, and then drizzled the sauce on it. And then there's a certain way you have to fold the burrito as well. So, oh man, so I'm getting it together. But it's not like, it's another restaurant that do the I think they're called Moe's, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, but their burrito, it's like huge, so you gotta really, really wrap that up. But with these, they're not as thick, if that makes sense, So you're able to actually grab it, wrap it, and then put it in the thing. But you have to make sure once you put it inside the, I don't want to say the wrong terms, because like I said, it's been so long. But whatever that pan is that you lift down to fry, well, you're not necessarily frying, but heat up the burrito. You got to make sure that you don't leave it up there too long, because it will burn. So that tells that story right there. So, and on your first date, even your second date, you want to really, really, learn and grow and all of that. And I'm like, what in the world? So, yeah. For those that are in the food industry, shout out to you all for having the patience every day to show up, create your best dishes for the chefs, and for those who work in restaurants that already have a platform or something that you're already following, as far as steps. Even the cashier, over time, I think they, updated the buttons rather, so that you know what to press and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, shout out to anybody that has those kind of backgrounds and have that knowledge. I think maybe about 25 years ago, Anywho, so this is a good burrito. That's the moral of that story. So, and I finished it. So it's a good thing. But so he went through the drive-thru and he's eating this food too. I'm trying to figure out, is he gonna get out of his car or what's the deal? But he's eating his food as well. And for those that say, oh, you didn't say grace, I say grace over my food. And I think that's very important to bless your food from any harm, your drinks, beverages, what have you. So, this is the last bite. And I did it! I did it! I finished the burrito! It was late in the day. I didn't do a breakfast this morning. And that's perfectly fine. Sometimes if you eat late, you don't necessarily have to have 3 meals. I could do 2. I know it wasn't healthy when I did 1. My doctors would get on my case about just eating 1 meal. They would say no. So they would incorporate. Oh Lord, the hair. The hair. The hair. Well, look, the AC on. So if you hear anything, you're probably hearing that. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. Oh my God, I've been talking this long about burritos and drinking water. This is spring water. I like spring water. My nephew, he had introduced me to this other kind of water when I had visited his home. Shout out to my nephew. Love you and your family. You're awesome. But yeah, it was a certain kind of water. Maybe he'll reach out to me and let me know the brand of that so I can speak more on that. But remember, it tastes very clean and pure, and I like waters that taste like, I don't know, it just has a certain something in it when you're drinking it. You know if you taste something that tastes good and it doesn't have like a bitter taste. Deer Park is my favorite. But this is a different brand and it's not bad, you know. Either room temperature or cold. By now it's like almost at room temperature. It still has a little chill to it. But yeah, so thank you so much to my new subscribers. Sean, and it came out because I wanted to try the new burrito, okay? I've seen the commercial several times, and I said, well, if I have an opportunity, I would like to try it. So there you have it. So thank you so much for my new subscribers once again. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you all in another video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.